look okay. Hey, good morning, everyone. It is just solo. It is just me in this home. My essential, non-essential in goodness, what are words? My essential, non-essential worker of a husband had to go to work today. So, like he was on the list, but I was thinking about it yesterday. We spent 4 days together, just 4 days together. And I was like, I don't know how this is going to work, because he's going to want to be working on work and I'm going to be in here like screwing my face off as you do. So I was like, I don't know. So I didn't get much done. I was working on some stuff yesterday, but I was like, oh, I have someone to be with. So I'm just like sitting on the couch as you do, drinking mimosas as you do. So we didn't have Easter dinner on Easter. We had it last night because we were way too full from brunch and from that crawfish jambalaya. So we did not make, the ham and the green bean casserole. We didn't do all that. So we did that last night. So as we're cooking, because the ham takes like, 3 hours, we're like sipping on mimosas. It was yummy. Hey, good morning, Katie. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning. I'm so happy to see you guys. So, yes. Yeah, it came out all right. I thought that the ham was already pre-sliced, because it was already like a fully cooked ham. All I had to do was just put all of the diabetes on it and it done, right? Because you put it in the crock pot and you lay it in a bed of brown sugar. And then you're supposed to take the spirals and then put honey all through the spirals. And then you pack more light brown sugar all on top of it. So then it caramelizes and then it just sits in pineapple juice for 3 hours. So it was pretty yummy. I felt like for the next day, as it sits in like the Tupperware, I'm hoping that it's amazing. Like I'm so ready for lunch today. I'm so ready for some ham sandwiches today. Oh, it's going to be so good. And then I didn't make the traditional, in our house, we make banana nut bread for Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving. I didn't do that this year because normally that's what I do. Because I got the lemon poppy seed bread from my 3rd grade teacher, right? What a nerd! I made it and it was really good, but I have to tell you, he's not here today, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be like, did my wife tell me that I was right to strangers on the internet? Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. Because when we were looking at, the recipe and we're trying to get all of our Easter dinner and our weekly shopping at the food store over the weekend, he was like, hey, do we need like an actual lemon for like lemon zest? And I was like, no, that's not what it says on my phone. And if it didn't say it in the recipe, then we don't need it. And it needed some lemon zest. Yeah. Because even for the banana nut bread, you put lemon zest in that too. It's yummy. So for the lemon poppy seed bread, it takes 5 eggs. 5 eggs. So thankfully, because after our awesome brunch, I didn't tell my husband how many eggs we actually needed. So thankfully we had 5 left over from brunch. Oh. So it was really good. And but next time we're gonna make it with it was good. It was good. The one thing that it calls for is to be made in a mixer. And we don't have one of those. We have these mixing utensils. We have these. But it turned out to be a really dense cake bread. And it's because, when you have like the mixer, it adds air, so it makes it fluffy. Because I was like, I remember this fluffy. So that's my suggestion for my 3rd grade teacher's lemon poppy seed bread recipe. Her mom's lemon poppy seed bread. That's what I suggest to you guys. Hold on. Y'all, yesterday, pollen because we were working out in the yard, when we were pulling down the ivy, who knows how many animals over the years lived in the jasmine. Is it jasmine ivy, jasmine leaves, whatever? When we were pulling all that stuff down, because there's, you know, nests in there. Thankfully, there wasn't a snake, or there wasn't an active nest in there, or God, you know, who knows. But, you know, all like those the feathers and like whatever was, it was a lot of nastiness. And it was windy that day, so it was just blowing on us. And we didn't really feel anything Saturday when we were pulling it down. But man, my husband and I yesterday, we just got attacked. Like you saw yesterday morning, like he got attacked by some allergies. And last night I was like, I hope I'm not getting sick, you know, because it's just like allergies are just sitting like right here. Gross, right? So I'm really hoping, because I'm like, I'd like to, you know, continue working on stuff. Now that I have my voice back and I'm back and like my recording equipment's hot, you know, I hope I can keep it. So it's just like, it's just sitting right there. It's gross. Ugh. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Hey, good morning, Katie. We have to invest in a hand mixer. No, let me tell you, because I said around Christmas time, I was like, hey, hand mixer is like cheap, you know, like you go to Kohl's, you get a hand mixer for like $5, right? My Captain America waffle maker was $5, and I was like, hey, let's go to Kohl's, let's go get a hand mixer. I have to use a pencil for what is it? For accents to this story. It adds to my story. I said, hey, why don't we go get a hand mixer? And he said, no. The same man who told me that we needed a salad spinner, all right, that way we can eat some dry salad, told me no on a hand mixer. And I was like, all of the stuff we have in our kitchen, we didn't really like need, you know? I was like, we should get a hand mixer. And he's like, what do we bake? And I'm like, when do we even eat salad anymore? That's what I gotta say. I know. Because I don't know if it's the season, or like finally the allergies have really hit me, or if it was, we were just pulling all that nasty stuff down. It looks cleaner, but we're both being affected by it. Let's see. Wanted to get a mixer this year for Christmas. Diabetes in kindergarten with all the snacks. I love it. Are you still allowed to make the treats to send into kindergarten? Because I remember growing up, my mom would always make this this yellow cake, like yellow cake and chocolate frosting. And we would bring that in, unless if like, I don't remember that at all. But, and then I remember we moved states and they would only allow store-bought things. Because I guess allergies. I don't know. But I'm like, man, these Albertson cupcakes got nothing on that, you know, Pillsbury yellow cake. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got a fancy one for my birthday. I get to make friends with it. True. No, they have to be store-bought now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Boo. Well, I guess like for parties, right? You can just have a whole bunch of like parties, and you're like, yeah, moms, I'll watch your kid for like 2 hours. They can go and play outside, and I'll just give them all the sugar to give them back to you. There you go, Katie. Yeah. No, guys, I'll just make my family fat with desserts. I'm ahead of you on that. Oh man, I don't know about you. Are you equally like sitting on your couch, eating chips and drinking mimosas, watching Caribbean shows, and you're like, man, I need to work out, dude. Dude, that's been me a whole month. Just kidding. Like that was my life before quarantine too. It's just, I guess, compounded because now I literally just cannot go to my gym. Though I think that I'm finally done enough. I think I'm finally like, we're gonna go outside. We're gonna go on this back patio and we're gonna do some like Bollywood dancing. We're gonna do that. That's that. Yeah. So what do you guys got going on today? What's going on? Let's see. Today I got to finish hopefully some recording as long as I still have this voice. I guess I just have to warm it up a bit more. And then I've been making merchandise. So I have a T-shirt that I think I'm happy with, and then I've been working on a coffee mug for coffee break for us. So, oh yay! You have another fun day at work. Yay! Yep. So I was designing a coffee break, but I was wondering because I love you guys and I wanted your input. What would be like some stuff to put on a shirt or a mug, because that was my big surprise. I wanted to be like, here's my merch, happy coffee break, happy anniversary for us, you know. So what? Because I have a T-shirt that's got like a sun on it, and it's got coffee cup, and it says super awesome on it, But I was like, I don't know. So I've just been thinking. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know in this chat, or please let me know. Oh, a Cheers T-shirt. Yes, that's good. Yes. Yeah, it was cute. What it is that I went on one of the websites and they already have templates. So I'm pretty much taking the templates for adoption, like dog adoption, shelter, fundraising, like their designs. And I'm pretty much just like taking out the paw print and putting in a coffee cup and saying like coffee break on it. So if you're like, wait, is this feels like I should give to like an animal shelter, it's because I'm taking the template from that. Oh, have a super awesome day at Coffee Break with Brittany. I like it. I like it. I just didn't know with putting my name on it, but I should put my name on it. Because there's, if you put like coffee break in YouTube, there's like a lot, like 10 or whatnot. There's like a channel that's like coffee break with such and such. And it's like her own blog and like home blog and all that. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize, like when I came up with the name, I didn't research it. So I'm like, well, great minds think alike, yeah. And I've been seeing on my Facebook, I don't know if you've been seeing this, but other people have caught on the idea too. And one of them is like Latte Live. And I'm like, look at you with your bad self. Look at you. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I was thinking about like one that's a cheers. Or, yeah, because my husband was like, well, yeah, like, oh, cheers. Yeah, put the hashtag coffee break with Brittany. Well, I was wondering, like, do I put that on the front? Or do I have something that's like a cute little minimalist thing? And then do I put anything on the back? Or just or just stuff on the front? I don't know. It's just I'm designing these right now because these companies like Custom Ink, Teespring, like all these merchandise shops, they're not really shipping right now. So this is the best time to create. So yeah, that was my anniversary gift to you, was like your own coffee mug and a T-shirt. I mean, possibly two. So that's what I was doing yesterday. Yesterday, we came on here and we looked like fools, and you got to peek into our marriage. And we do really love each other, though. So I wonder if you're like, we really love each other. Like when you just riff on someone because you love them. My neighbor does that all the time. I'm like, are you being mean? And I was like, oh, wait, no, you're not. No, you're not. You like me. Or that's what I say to myself. But she was giving me a hard time like over the weekend, and I was like, it's because you like me. I see you. And because I did the same thing to her too. So that my husband and I were constantly like just riffing off of each other. We're really competitive with each other, but we really love each other. So I'm like, after we ended yesterday, I was like, wait, do people think that like we don't like each other? Because that's not the truth, you know. You two are too much. Yes. I would wear a shirt that has super awesome day with the hashtag. Ooh! Oh, that'd be cool. Guys, these are all really good ideas. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Because I was just going through templates yesterday. I was just having a good time. Oh, my question for you is, would you want a mug? Because I call all of us coffee breakers. So, like, would you want a mug that just says coffee break or one that says coffee breakers? You know, like coffee breaker or just coffee break. And then like, because the one that I have that I'm like working on right now, it's just the font. Now I have to choose fonts, you know? And I'm like, what's my brand? I don't have one. It's just whatever I come up with. That's the one thing I can't. I get a lot of people that are like, I want to start making videos. I want to do this. And they're like, well, how do you make money off of it? And I'm like, none. I don't. I make money from my job. This is for funsies. And then I get asked like, well, what's your brand? And I'm like, you know, like if you don't make like if that's what's stopping you, like how do you make money or what's your brand or like what colors are your brand or you know your eyebrows aren't correct or whatever. Like those are just excuses. Like just get it done. For me, I just feel this is why I'm not a social media, like I am not a marketer. I'm not any of those things. I'm not paying back a student loan for marketing. It's for music. So I know how to do all that. None of this business. But you know, I'm like that stuff just stops you. That's just an excuse. Just you know, I always feel like your brand comes with doing because then you kind of know what you are, you know. Because that's how I found out with like my private studio. It wasn't like the private music studio Brittany Luberda. It was like, come on, let's go make some music. It was like fun, you know, and exciting and like that. It wasn't do 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 do. It wasn't hoity-toity. So I didn't want anything because I'm not hoity-toity. I don't think so. So I'm like, whatever. Let's go play. Let's go jam. Let's make music. I am hoity-toity when you don't practice though. When I have to sit for the third week in a row. You know what I was thinking about today? I was like, man, I miss my music students so much. Like, what I would give to have a student come in and be like, I practiced. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'm like, you practiced the song that we've been working on? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, cool, can I hear it? And then they play chopsticks poorly. Dun, 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 dun. And it never ends. It never ends because I'm pretty sure their dad or their cousin's like, oh, you're taking piano lessons? This is what I learned when I was equally 5. And that was like, dude, that was 40 years ago. And then so now I have a student that's like poorly playing chopsticks. And I go, great. So we didn't look at the book at all. You know, the thing that you're paying for at all. Fantastic. What I would give to have that soon. They can do it once and then we're going right back to that book. I swear. I swear. Yeah. Brand standard phonics can be such a brand standard phonics can be such a headache. For real. For real. I think Coffee Breaker will be more unique. I like it. I did all my branding stuff, but it was just procrastination stuff. Yeah. That's true, because then it's like, wait, why am I doing this? Not for fonts, it's like because my music, exactly. Or like the things that I'm working on. And you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share it with you guys and I'll be like, what you think? Because in October I actually went on Fiverr and I paid, oh, wait, this is what I wanted to ask you. Do you have any artist friends? Do you have anybody that wants to make $10? You know, do you have anybody that's a really great artist that can help me out? Or just something. Because I was thinking about maybe making like a plain mug that says like coffee break with Brittany and then asking you guys to paint it. You know, so it was like your own expression about what it is. That was my grand idea. you know. But like me, I'm like, oh, thank you for my plain white mug. I will keep it plain and white, and I will scrub it so it has no stains on it. Mostly makeup, lipstick. Oh no! I think it also needs coffee. Yeah, let's rev that bad boy up. Yes, let's do it. Oh, but I'm sorry about your internet. Is it on my end too? The other day, you guys messaged me afterwards and were saying like the connection was super poor. But I think it's just YouTube. I think so too. Oh, my lovelies. Well, I want to cheers to you guys. Today I still have my princess mug because you voted on the teacup one, and I also bought this one. So it has all of the princess castles on it. I still love like kind of really looking at it and being like, oh, it's the two frogs. Oh, it's Grandmother Willow. Oh. Wait, is there a thing? Okay, no. I thought there was a like Sebastian the crab over here, but no. But yeah, so I wanna cheers to us for your health and your safety and for these awesome ideas because my friends are so creative and awesome. So 1, 2, 3, cheers. Yeah, it's probably YouTube. My 2 videos with my husband are live streams. I'm not able, if you're like, where's the hyper, because usually like I'll make a little cut of like, look at the shenanigans I did. I'm so proud. And I can't download our live stream until about 9 o'clock at night. That's why you're not really seeing any of them. And I think just because so many people are up on YouTube right now. That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe the server's way too busy because my Pro Tools. All right, let's talk about this Pro Tools. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to uninstall and reinstall Pro Tools because it's being a real pain. And I'm thinking that I'm hoping that all my problems will be solved doing that. But it means that I'm going to be losing a lot of projects. So I need to finish projects. So I think the theme for our next couple of videos is spring cleaning. Because I have, guys, it's been 2 years and we're talking about how procrastination is easier. Like branding and choosing fonts and colors is easier than actually doing. And that's been me. So I've actually have 2 one-woman show videos that are complete, but it's easy. I haven't done the video for. One of them is 3 years old, almost, and the other one is 2 years old, for sure 2 years old. And I'm really proud of them, but it's easier to just not do them than it is to do it. So that's what I was doing with the Mr. Santa video because it was only 4. I only had to deal with 4 videos. These ones are like 10, and I can do them. I can do them for sure, but it's just easier to like clean up the consonants than it's been to just do it. But I'm really excited because I really want. I've spent a lot of time. That's another thing. I've spent a lot of time on them because I'm also the chorus and I'm the characters and I'm the this and I'm the that. So it's just I've spent so much time that I want it to be perfect, and we all know like there is no perfection. So let's see. So I'm hoping to do that. There you go. Moral of the story. There you go. That's it. Okay, that's true. Well, thank you, Greg. I need that because it's been I've not because I didn't complete my Easter video because I was dealing with this. Because I've been dealing with I'll record something and I'll play it back and there's like little like blips in it and it's not the click track. It's just little random blips. So then I have to restart my computer and then come back up and everything. So it's just been yeah. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Because it's for Tangled. Guys, how you guys are like, oh, you should do Tangled. Well, I tried, like, that's a hard, it sits weird. When will my life begin? It should sit perfect, but it sits weird with my voice. So I gave up and I started doing I've Got a Dream. So I'm all 10 voices of I've Got a Dream. I'm really excited to share that with you when I make the video. Uh, so that's what that is. Oh, guys, I was really happy. I had a girl on my, let me back up. The thing about being classically trained is that they put you in this little perfect box. And if you're not perfect, if you're not the correct gender, if you're not the correct age, if you're not the correct look, if you're not the correct height, if you're not the correct this, if you're not the, it's just opera or like classical music will put you in this little box and it makes you terrified to share any of your music or any of your talent or any of your art. It makes you so terrified because it's not about the whole song or the connection within the whole song. It's about that one little note that you didn't quite have enough resonance. You had resonance, but not enough resonance. And it paralyzes you. And that's something that I've had to step back and I've had to find teachers to teach me to get out of that, you know. So I've gone to, like acting and voice acting, especially voice acting, because, you're just right behind the microphone. And they're like, you need, like move around. Like, as you can see, when I speak, I'm constantly moving around. But I'm not like this and singing like this because it's not natural, So it's just been awesome to work with other voice actors, like professional, and to really have their input because I'm starting to feel out of that box because then you don't want to make a mistake because you don't want to be unprofessional or you don't want to be written off or you don't want rejection. But I'm like, we live in this career where we're constantly rejected. Every day we're rejected by casting, we're rejected by haters, we're rejected, family, we're rejected by all these ugh. But like we make this beautiful art. So stop it. just stop, And the reason why I'm going on my little rant is because this morning I saw a girl do opera in her sweatpants and she was doing a song that a man normally sings. And this classical music, the way we perceive that is we put like our nose up in the air, like, And I was like, literally, there's no institution open right now, educational or professional. There's none open to tell you what you can and can't sing or what you can and can't enjoy. They're not open at all. So you get to just have fun and you get to just be yourself and you get to like love your music. This is a very, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. So Brittany, I'll just do this 10-person. No kidding. So it's just, I loved waking up this morning and seeing a stranger. Because it was on Facebook. It's one of those videos of like a person that you friended and then they shared it. And I loved seeing it. I loved the messy hair and the sweatpants. And I loved singing. It was something from something. And she wrote this entire like blog about it above the video that was like expressing the exact same thing that I've had to teach myself to get out of, because otherwise I wouldn't have the confidence to be the 10-person show in a video. I think what helps is that I think no one's watching, even though it's on the internet. I think no one's watching. I think I'm just me by myself in my room because that's what I see, except I have you and I love you. Let's see. We need a graphic of Brittany on a soapbox on a mug. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Let's see. I'm in that phase where I think, am I doing this art because I want to or because others want me to? That's a good point. That is a good point. And I think because I don't know who did, but I didn't. Because I'm like, you don't choose to go to ear training classes 8 o'clock in the morning and then you stay in classes that are all 1 hours, one hours, as 1 hour or 0 hour from 8 to 5. You don't do that for funsies. Well, I did. So you do that and then you don't even want to share your art. That's my rant about it. Because I was really happy and I was really excited. I was like, yay, stick it to the institution. Yes, let's burn our music books. Yes, but don't do that. Don't do that. Just mark them. Just be like, I'm gonna sing this song now. Because I really wanted to sing Vagabond. Do 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 do, which is like the man song. If you ever went and got like classical music degree, that is the man level 1, level 2 man song that they give to men singers. We get say to mommy, but they get do 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 do. They get all this like like bar music, and we get let me be a flirty little shepherd girl. I'm like, I want to sing those songs. I know. Or just do that. Oh my goodness. So, what we got going on today? Today, I have to lay down music for sure. Let's see. Selling a product, what people buy. Oh man. Well, yeah. Greg. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll get off my rant. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that done. The problem with I've got a dream, and I did it. I recorded it. Well, one, I was alone that weekend. My husband went out of town, so I was like, I get all this time to do whatever I want. And I have to find this space to do it in, because I'm like, man, for this next home that we have, like, I would love a recording studio, because of course we're dreaming here. I would love a recording studio. I would love to be like in the basement, in the back of the house. That way I don't have, so I'm like the Phantom. Build me a moat, build me a boat. And let's get, and let me go steal a chorus girl and teach her music. Yeah, so that's what's hard about. I don't know where my tangent went. It's early, y'all. So yeah, I think I figured it out. Oh yeah, in my house, in our dream house, we're gonna have a recording studio, and I think I'm just gonna have a room where I can, because that's just something I haven't had yet. I kind of had it, but I'm still learning, And I think that's another thing about like being in I call it the opera box, is that like we're afraid to learn, because then if we learn, or if we're choosing to learn, then that means that we don't know anything, which means we're garbage, which means we're not professional, which means like da 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 da, and then it just tumbles downhill. So yes, a Phantom recording studio. Yes, that'd be awesome. Well, I really, really appreciate your guys' input on some merchandise, because I had you in mind. I was like, Katie and Janine and Katie and Cindy and Greg, like, they're all gonna love this. Like, I was just like smiling the whole time. I was like, they're gonna love this, and they're gonna love this. So I was excited, because I was like, man, I can't wait to be on coffee break with like the shirt. It's a baseball shirt, so I designed it, because you're like, oh, I know Brittany wanted a baseball shirt. I would say like I miss baseball right now, but the baby cakes left last year, so that's that. So it's not even like I can go sing at baseball games. I can't because of the pandemic, but I'm like, there's not a baseball team close to me to go sing at baseball games and eat really terrible nachos and drink really cheap beer on Thirsty Thursdays and bring my dog. Yeah, it's a baseball shirt, or Ragland, right? I think someone was like, oh, I want a Ragland shirt, and I was like, well, what's that? I just assumed that it was a shirt that you like river dance to. And I'm like, this ain't baseball shirt. Oh my goodness. I love you guys. I love you. I got to start warming up. This is how I warm up. I realize when I'm not on coffee break, I have to call my friends and family, and I'm like, I'm calling you to warm up my voice. This is that. So please keep me in your thoughts, because I'm really dealing with like, it's that post nasal right behind the nose, like right above the mouth, pollen allergy extravaganza that's happening right now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just, after I'm done with these collaborations, oh, please collaborate with me. Oh, please collaborate. Hit me up in my DMs. Yeah, and let's collaborate. Let's do it, because I'm gonna have to turn off my collaborations. That way I can restart Pro Tools and do all that business. Isn't like home recording fun? It's so fun. All right, crafting and cleaning or creating. Like I'm hoping that my rants, I hope that it's fire for your butts. You know, I just hope that I like gave you a good like kick in the butt, and you're gonna go and you're gonna create, and you're gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, whatever. Like, I love my art. You know, I hope that's what my rants are for. Is I want you to create your art because I want to see it and I want to enjoy it, and I just want to eat it up. That's all I want. So I love you guys. Please send me your super awesome fun mugs. Please. And let's see. I want to work on some sketches, but I'll probably just end up playing Animal Crossing. Well, you know, once you're done sketching, you know, as a reward, you know, 5 minutes of sketching, 4 hours of Animal Crossing. That's how I'm doing Red Dead Redemption, being my cowboy. Anyways, y'all, please send me your super awesome fun mugs. I want to see them. You can do the hashtag Coffee Break with Brittany. I'll see them on Facebook and Instagram. I'm not on Twitter because, y'all, that's too much. That's too much for me. Down there, Facebook. So yeah, I hope you guys have a super awesome day. Everything goes your way, and make your art. Make your art. I want to see it. There you go. Is it? I'm like, did I blow out my mic? I hope I did. Because that's how I'm like, make your art. I love you guys. Have a super awesome day. Everything goes your way. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.